I've been lying in my room for hours now. It's 5:30 a.m. There's not much I can do. You know what the worst part about my situation is? I'm in the same room as my parents. They keep looking at me, and I can't help it but look back and try not to scream or cry. Their eyes are focused on me and their mouths are wide open. There's a strong scent of blood and I feel paralyzed with fear. Here's the thing. The second I make any hint I'm not sleeping anymore, I'm screwed. I'll die, and there's nobody around here to save me. I've been trying to think of a way out, but the only idea I have is to rush for the door, run outside, and scream for help, hoping any of the neighbors will hear me. It's risky, but if I stay here, I'll surely die. He's waiting for me to wake up and see his masterpiece. You're probably wondering what's going on. I do tend to get ahead of myself sometimes. About 3 hours ago, I heard screaming from the other side of the house. I got up and went to check the noise before I realized I'd used the restroom. Instead of doing the smart thing, the noble thing, and investigating, I used the bathroom first. I could have got myself killed right then and there for my stupid actions, but I actually did my business and took a peek outside the bathroom. There was blood on the carpet. As any other sane human would do, I bolted back to my room, hiding under my sheets like the scaredy I was. I tried to convince myself to go back to sleep, and that was just some weird, vivid dream or something. But I heard my bedroom door open, and like the terrified child I was, I peeked out from under my blankets to see what was going on. I could see something dragging my parents to my room, obviously dead. It was not human. I can tell you that much. It was hairless, with no eyes, and no clothing. It walked like a caveman, with its back slouched and as it dragged my dead parents. But this thing was smarter than any caveman. It propped my father against the edge of my bed and made him face me. It then sat my mother down in the chair positioned her towards me as well. Then it started rubbing its hands along the walls, staining it with blood, drawing a circle with the devil's pentagram in it. The thing had made what it would probably call a masterpiece. To finish it off, it scribbled a message onto the wall. I could not read it in this darkness. It then positioned itself under my bed, waiting to strike. The scariest thing now is my eyes have adjusted to the dark, and since then, I can read the message on the wall. I don't want to look at it because it's terrifying to think about it, but I feel I need to see it before I'm killed. I peek at the creature's masterpiece, and it says, "I know you're awake.